guys, I am all dolled up because I'm gonna go see Rogue One, and I'm super excited because I'm so hyped for that movie. I cannot freaking wait. But I wanted to do a brief video talking about Gotham City Sirens, which is the working title for the upcoming Margot Robbie Harley Quinn movie that's supposed to be coming up. David Ayers, who directed Suicide Squad, is supposed to still be directing this. Margot Robbie's executive producer, and I am tentatively excited about this idea because I love my DC villainesses. I love Catwoman, I love Poison Ivy, I love Harley Quinn, and Gotham City Sirens is supposed to be a collaboration with all three of those women together, with Margot Robbie, of course, reprising her role as Harley Quinn. And then the first thing I saw when I was looking up oh, who are they talking with casting for the other roles? It's first thing was Megan Fox in talks of being Catwoman. And I was kind of ugh. And it's not because I don't like Megan Fox. I like Megan Fox a lot, actually. I think she's super attractive. She's not a strong actress, but she knows that. I think she likes to go have fun in her roles. She never puts on pretenses of being better or, greater at things than she is. So I like her a lot. I think, she does what she does. She's definitely got some talent, and I think she's very attractive. But I think what we should have learned from Suicide Squad is that mediocrity can be carried by really good acting. And the Harley Quinn role as written in Suicide Squad was mediocre as fuck, but Margot Robbie is such a great actress that she elevated it from mediocre bullshit to something really talented. And, well, that's a little bit too much. But to be something that people remembered. When people watch out at a movie, they're Will Smith, Margot Robbie, that's what we came to see, and that was worth it. So the problem with choosing someone like Megan Fox is that you're choosing someone who will not be able to elevate garbage. And if this movie turns out to be garbage, which, considering the track record for the DC Expanded Universe, could certainly be, you need to have someone there who will be able to carry the role better, because just because it's going to be a female ensemble piece does not mean it's going to be good. This could be another Sucker Punch. This could be, a Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, and that's not really the thing that we're all aspiring for. We want to see a really good movie with these characters, and I don't mean really giving them depth. And with characters a character like Poison Ivy, who's only had one major live-action movie with the Uma Thurman vehicle and Batman and Robin, we're all trying to forget that. Considering that was the last movie version of Poison Ivy that we've seen, you're going to have to bring her in, give her an origin story, but not doing it kind of we're going to do a little music video intro for this character and that character, and really picking actors and actresses who can carry on those roles. And I especially with Poison Ivy, I'm interested to see what they do with her, because it's so easy to just make them sexy and to think that will carry the entire role, and it's not. With Harley Quinn, she's more than just the sexy girlfriend of the Joker. With Harley Quinn, she has layers, and that has to be brought in to make her an interesting character and not just carried by Margot Robbie. The same will count for Poison Ivy. I mean, she is a botanist, she's a doctor, she should have some caliber of intellectual capacity to her, because she's not just sexy, she's also intelligent. She's a chemist. She makes all of these poisons, all these toxins. She knows how to do a little bit of fighting. She is a powerful woman, not just a seductress. That's just one layer of what she does. And to be really quite frank, eco-terrorism, she's very dedicated to that, the same way that Ra's al Ghul would be. And if you wouldn't treat Ra's al Ghul like a sex symbol and dismiss what he's really about, you shouldn't do that for Poison Ivy. She is not just a sexy seductress, she's an eco-terrorist who believes very strongly in protecting and nurturing plant life, and that should be taken as a serious part of her character to really ground her in this more realistic world, while still letting her have her crazy plant powers. I also hope that she's green. With Catwoman, I feel there's been so many, Catwomans that I think an older, more mature Catwoman would be a really good step in the right direction. I think that one of the names I saw on Screen Rants, they put up 2 lists of their 15 top choices for Poison Ivy and Catwoman for the upcoming movie. I'll link to those because I think they have some interesting choices. I think some of the ones I agreed with for the Poison Ivy ones, where they had Bryla Stylus Howard, I was that's good. Evan Rachel Wood, that's good. Gugu, Mabata Raw, that's an excellent choice. Alexandra Breckenridge, that's also a really choice. Haley Bennett, all strong choices. But can I just say, can we stop with Natalie Dormer? Every single time there is an opening for a female superhero or comic book character, it's like, Natalie Dormer, Natalie Dormer, Natalie Dormer. Stop. Just stop. Okay? We get it. You want Natalie Dormer. Let her know that. Let her come for your role. Can you just stop putting her on every casting list? It's like, enough is enough. For Catwoman, they had Gemma Arterton, who, that's my wife. I love her. I really want Gemma Art. Is it Gemma or Gemma? I always forget, but I'm going to say Gemma right now. For Gemma, I feel like I always want her to be in like this. She's just such a strong actress. She's so beautiful. She's so classy. She's so elegant. She'll be in roles, but she'll never get like her big break. I want this to be her big break. Let her be amazing, please. She was a choice. Rachel Weisz as an older, mature Catwoman. That would be, whew, excellent. She would be amazing at that. Thane Newton. I'm guessing this is because of Westworld. She was on the list and as the number 2 choice, and I totally absolutely think she'd be an amazing Catwoman. That would be excellent. Excellent choice, guys. Please, please, come on. And can we stop with Katie McGrath? Can we please stop with Katie McGrath? Please. Why do you watch Merlin and think, yeah, that's the strongest one out of the bunch? She's the weakest actress of that ensemble. She gets so many roles. It's because she's gorgeous and she looks like Eva Green. But, like, she is not the strongest actress. And to put her alongside Margot Robbie will only emphasize this. Like, if it was Katie McGrath as Catwoman and then fucking Megan Fox's Poison Ivy and then Margot Robbie, oh my god, that would be so painful. Please, white Jesus, black Jesus, all the Jesuses, please don't let that happen. Oh my god, that would be so bad. Anyway, I also think we have to have a really strong villain or antagonist in this regard for them to be going up against. Because in the Gotham City Sirens little mini web series that they did, you know, it was a thing with Batgirl also involved, which kept the whole female casting very strong. And I don't think they're going to go that way. I hope so, but we haven't established there being a Batgirl, even though there's clearly a Bat family in this DC world. But we haven't really dealt with them yet, so I don't know how strongly that's going to be there. I hope it does show up, because I think that would be interesting to finally have, you know, a Batgirl, a Batwoman. But we would maybe bring in Renee Montoya. All of those would be really, really strong options for having a new, improved Gotham City Sirens movie. And I'm really hoping that they pick people who will bring gravitas to these roles. Because even if it's disappointing in terms of, like, script, which it definitely could be, if they have a really solid cast, I will still go and see it. Like, if it was like Margot Robbie, Thane Newton and Gemma Arterton, and like, let's see, who else did they pick that I thought was good? Let's just say I'll like, and they had like Evan Rachel Wood. I would be like, you know what? That's just to see those 3 together. I'll go see that. That'll be fun. Or like, you know, you have Gugu, you have Margot, and then you have Rachel Weisz. I'd be like, let's go see that. That'll be fucking awesome. But like, if it's like Megan Fox, fucking Katie McGrath, Natalie Dormer, I was just like, next. Because that's just not going to be fun for me. So who do you think that they should cast as the new Catwoman and Poison Ivy? Who do you think the antagonist should be? I personally think it would be fun if they could somehow get it to be like Batgirl or Renee Montoya as the Question, maybe. Those would be really strong choices. I think it would be kind of dull if it's like, we just gotta go up against Batman, because like, that's just not, they rarely make interesting foils between Batman and his female antagonist. So unless they can do something really strong with that, I'd rather they have a really strong female antagonist, not Enchantress again, because that was a mess. But yeah, who do you think the antagonist should be? Do you want the Joker to be in it? I personally don't, because if it was going to be Pimp Daddy Gigolo Joker, I would just pass. If they are going to do the Poison Ivy Harley Quinn relationship, I hope they do it as the complicated relationship it is. It's not like all rainbows and kittens and sunshine. Poison Ivy and Harley do kind of have that same similar semi-abusive dysfunctional relationship, because they are both villains together. It's just much more on an equal setting, because Harley is at her very core when it comes to the people that she loves. She does let people step on her, and Poison Ivy does step sometimes because she is at the core of herself someone who genuinely hates people. And even though Harley is the exception to that, and she does genuinely care about Harley, she has her moments where she acts out in rages. There are times where, like, she scratched her or done things at her because she's just pissed at Harley at her stupidity. So it's not like we love each other and it's just all snuggles and lesbian kisses. Like, it's a lot more complicated than that. And I think that that would also be refreshing, because I don't think that gay relationships, lesbian relationships, bisexual relationships should be whitewashed as if they are perfect. They are complicated, they're complex. Of course, it'd be great to have more positive representations, but I don't think that a positive representation needs to be that it is completely perfect. Having a complex, dysfunctional queer relationship can be healthy to see. And I think that it would be great to see how that dysfunction is different from the Joker and Harley's dysfunction. I think that's how you tell that story the strongest. And, yeah. So here's hoping that this will be good, but God, please cast good people.